If they can predict you, they can own you. Let's change that. If you feel like people constantly step over your boundaries or talk you into things you didn't want to do, listen closely. It's not because you are weak, it's because you are readable. As women, we are often conditioned to be nice, to keep the peace. But the world is filled with people who view that kindness as an invitation to extract something from you. Today, we are flipping the script. I'm going to teach you how to become unreadable, so you stop being a target and start being the architect of your own reality. The first mistake that exposes you is the justification trap. Think about the last time you said no. Did you just say no? Or did you offer a list of reasons why? Blaming your busy schedule, your stress, or your family? We do this to soften the blow, but here's the hard truth. When you offer a reason, you are inviting a negotiation. You are subconsciously telling them, I need you to agree that my excuse is valid. A manipulator will simply solve your excuse to get what they want. If you say you're too busy, they'll say, no problem, we can do it later. Try this instead. Next time you say no, use the period technique. You say, no, that doesn't work for me. Period. Then you stop talking, you let the silence do the heavy lifting. It will feel rude, it will feel heavy, but that weight you feel, that is the weight of your own authority returning to you. Trap number 2 is outsourcing your self-worth. If you need external validation, you are handing people the remote control to your emotions. They know that if they look disappointed, you will scramble to fix it. You have to reach a point where you are self-sourced. You must be okay with being the villain in their version of events if it means protecting your peace. When their disappointment no longer controls your behavior, their leverage evaporates. Now let's talk about the specific tactic for handling provocation. I call this the boredom defense. Toxic people feed on high-definition emotion. They want tears, they want yelling, they want a defense. It gives them fuel. When they try to guilt trip you or provoke a fight, do not give them the satisfaction. You become as uninteresting as a blank sheet of paper. You give them a flat stare and a simple monotone, okay, I want to know. Have you ever tried being completely unreactive? Comment unbothered down below if you are ready to protect your energy. This leads directly into the vacuum effect. Most of us are terrified of awkward pauses, so we rush to fill them with nervous chatter. Manipulators rely on this. They stay quiet to make you anxious so you reveal more than you intended. Flip the dynamic. If someone asks a rude question, create a vacuum. Pause. Look at them. Count to 3 in your head. Watch them squirm. Watch them backpedal to fill the silence they created. When you become comfortable in the quiet, you become the most powerful person in the room. Another major vulnerability is the open book error. You meet someone new, you feel a connection, and suddenly you are unlocking your entire history on the first week. Stop giving strangers the manual on how to hurt you. When you overshare too soon, you are handing a toxic person the exact data points they will use later to manipulate you. Vulnerability is a privilege, not an icebreaker. Keep your history in the vault until they have earned the combination. I want you to adopt a new persona, the Velvet Fortress. Being hard to manipulate doesn't mean you become cold or masculine. You can be warm, polite, and feminine on the outside. That is the velvet. But your boundaries must be impenetrable. That is the fortress. If someone asks a prying question, you don't need to snap at them. You smile gently and say, I'm not discussing that. The contrast between your gentle tone and your firm boundary is incredibly intimidating because it signals that you are in total control of yourself. Finally, your new mindset is the glass wall. When people try to test you or insult you, imagine there is a thick pane of glass between you and them. You can see them acting out, you can hear them, but their energy cannot touch you. View their behavior as data. Say to yourself, wow, look at how desperate they are for a reaction. When you shift from experiencing their behavior to analyzing it, you stay rational, you stay calm, and you stay winning. Listen to me, when you become hard to manipulate, you become impossible to replace. You become a woman who knows her value is not up for negotiation. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button. That helps this message reach other women who need to hear it. And if you are ready to reclaim your power and become the most untouchable version of yourself, hit subscribe and turn on notifications right now. I post videos every week helping you level up your mindset and your life. Don't just watch, join the movement. I'll see you in the next one.